Hey, this is Chris and Lamb of God. You're watching Rock and Metal News.
Hello, this is Johnny from Drop for a Cowboy and you're watching Rock and Metal News.
Guys, this is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News with a Rock and Metal News CD review of the new Korn, Path to Totality. We're going to go through not all the tracks, but some of the tracks of the album. If you're, a Korn sort of real metalhead fan, you might not like the electronics in this album, but it's pretty good actually. We're going to start off here with track number 2 called "Kill Mercy Within" featuring Noisia. It starts off with very cool guitar riff, kind of old school. Gets into a real groove when the drums kick in, and doesn't have much dubstep in it, but sounds something like something off Take a Look in the Mirror. Pretty good song. The next track we're going to look at is track number 3 called "My Wall" featuring Excision. One of the slower songs on the album. It's very simple beat to it. Ray, is very laid back. He's very laid back basically in this whole album. There's not a lot of, really cool or cool drum fills in it and stuff. It's pretty, straightforward rhythms. The lyrics are really good in it, but it's pretty much a straightforward song. The next track is called "Narcissistic, Cannibal." Very good song off the album, probably one of the best, featuring Skrillex and Kill the Noise. Starts off with some keys, then it goes into some dubstep drop, almost sounds like a breakdown. Then we get into some of Jonathan's real cool lyrics. I mean, the album, Jonathan writes really great lyrics and the album's full of that, so you won't be disappointed in any of that. And then Skrillex adds a ton to this song, very, lots compared to the others on the album, but overall pretty good track. So then we're going to go into track number 7, which is called "Sanctuary." This is featuring Downlink. It opens up with some heavy dubstep. Sounds like it could be off Issues, kind of, without the dubstep feel to it. Very melodic chorus, some good, really good lyrics again on that. And then after "Sanctuary," we're going to head into the song called "Let's Go" featuring Noisia. It starts off with a really heavy driving beat. The song continues kind of like this throughout the song. One of the least sounding dubstep songs on the album. Fairly good track as well. And then we're going to get into track number 9, which is called "Get Up" featuring Skrillex. And it's the first single off the album. It's got some good lyrics in it, good melody. Skrillex filling between the lyrics as well, some good stuff in there. At about the 2:30 mark of the song, Skrillex takes over and drops some real cool dubstep beats down, while Jonathan screams now and then. Really good track, probably one of the other great, outstanding tracks off the album. And then we're going to get into the last one we're going to review, which is called "Way Too Far." That one's featuring 12th Planet. It's really heavy. It's got almost some growling vocals from John in the verses. Goes into a melodic chorus. It's a pretty dark and heavy song. Really sort of heavy, pounding beat in it. It's a very good song. One of the best on the album as well. And it's pretty cool, heavy song. Sort of back to the roots. Well, no. So overall, this is Korn is a perfect band to introduce dubstep to metal. They seem to be keeping it simple. Really heavy on this album while experimenting a bit, which really fits the band. So it depends on the popularity. This could be a new beginning for Korn to see what their future albums bring. This is a sort of brand new start for them. This is good as Korn's one of the first bands that's going to be mixing the dubstep with the metal. So there's not a lot of drum fills and really guitar solos and heavy bass on this album. So, if you're into that, it might not be down your alley. But, overall, it's a good album. And I think they're going to gain some fans with this. And maybe, some of the older fans, old school stuff, might not be into it. But, we'll recommend it. Definitely give it a shot. This is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News. And thanks for tuning in.